Hello my sweet angels and welcome back to my channel. I fear these bangles may be annoying the whole time, so I guess we'll see. I believe shoes can be like one of the most powerful elements of an outfit. If you have a strong shoe or even like a bag on, I just feel like it can make the outfit. And I have quite a lot of really funky ones that I just want to share with you today. So welcome to my shoe collection. A lot are vintage, some are new. Vintage shoes can be really hard because I've had the fair few in the past literally disintegrate and fall off my feet. But I do have some that have stood the test of time truly. So without further ado, let's get into it and start with possibly one of my favorite sections, which is boots. Boots! Some of my most ever worn shoes are definitely boots. I live in the UK, it's often cold, it's often rainy. A boot is not only practical, but it feels like the most me. The way I was tell this video, I'm not a huge trainer girly. Like the boot is like what I lean for on most days when I get dressed. Starting strong with one of my favorite pairs. These I actually got from ASOS. They're by Topshop. So this was like post Topshop closing down, but like still a fair few years ago, I think like 3 years ago. This is probably my most worn like knee-high boot, and I actually almost got rid of them. I don't know why I did that. I remember they were in like a bag to like give away to friends or like sell or donate. And then one day I went back in the bag, I was like, did I just have like the biggest momentary lapse in judgment of my entire life? It was like ever since I took them out the bag, I just like have not taken these off my feet. They're really comfy. The heel is like the perfect height. I love the square toe. And honestly, they're just like the best color ever. I love this color. I wear so many things that go with it, and they've just become like so soft and beautiful over time. And this is probably like one of my most asked about pair of shoes. Like when I wear these, everyone's like, where are your shoes from? Topshop, if you're seeing this, bring them back. The next pair is also probably one of my most worn pairs. These I got secondhand. They're by the brand New Rock. You can buy these new. I would highly recommend buying them secondhand though, because I just feel like they look really good when they have this like worn look about them. I got these like 3 years ago as well. Whoop! I got these like 3 years ago as well, and they are my trusty winter boot. I'm actually kind of scared that they're like really dirty. They're not too bad. I'm 5'3". They make me feel a little bit taller, which I love. My style in winter really aligns with like a fairy goth kind of style, and I feel like these just take any outfit that feels a little like not that and makes it that. I love the buckle details on the side, and New Rock is probably one of the best quality pair of shoes you will ever buy. True leather, the thickest sole ever. Literally look at the front. I could like do some damage with that if someone ever tried to fight with me. And I just love these. So 10 out of 10, my New Rock. I feel like these are gonna stay in my wardrobe forever. I'd actually be really sad if these ever fell apart and I'd have to try and find them again immediately. Another really popular one I get asked about all the time. These are by the brand Mista. I have a couple pairs of shoes from them. I think literally one other pair. They are an amazing shoe brand. If you're looking for some high quality shoes, they are your go-to. They make really, really fun silhouettes as well, which I just love. Like an elevated basic kind of shoe. Like it's not just ever a black boot. Like they just do it in a way that is like perfect. I can't explain it. Just go check them out. And I got these at a sample sale actually. They invited me to go pick out a pair from their sample sale, and these are the ones I chose. The only qualm I have with them is they're like a little tight around my calf area for some reason. I don't know like how I managed to get like really big gains on my calves literally without even trying. But there was this one pair of shoes I really loved that just all of a sudden stopped fitting. And these are a little tight, however they do zip up, and other than that they are super, super comfortable. I love the like red patent leather, and I love the texture on them too. And I wear these with everything. I feel like because they kind of match my hair, they just go with every outfit. So these I've been asked about a lot. I'm not sure if they sell something similar still. These are 10 out of 10. I need a red boot in my life. And speaking of red boots, these are absolutely iconic. I got introduced to this brand of shoe by my friend Bella. She told me about them. She found them on Vinted, and I was like, I actually need a pair like that. So I searched this brand. They're by the brand Bumper, and I've seen quite a few pairs of these online. So if you're interested in something like this, definitely check out the brand Bumper on Vinted or Depop or any resale platform like that. They're like this red fur, and they are so comfy. I love that they just add a pop to like any outfit, and I love the little like tassel ties at the front. So cute. I like the height of these ones as well. They're a little bit more casual, and again, I just throw these on with so many things. I wear them all the time. Another pair from Bumper. These are even more iconic. I've also seen a pair of these in like a zebra print on like Vinted in my size, and I did refrain from buying them because I literally have a pair of zebra print boots right behind me. This is a great example as if your outfit doesn't feel super fun. These can just really elevate your outfit. I wear these all the time because A, they're so comfy, and B, they're just so fun. I love mixing patterns and colors in my outfit. So for me, this is like more of a wardrobe staple than, okay, maybe not more of a wardrobe staple than a black boot, but it's equally as a wardrobe staple to me as a black boot. Did that make any sense? And on leopard print, we have another pair. I love these with the buttons down the side. These are just so cool. I found these on Depop, I think. These are secondhand and they're in really good condition. These are more of a night out vibe for me. Like, I'm definitely not gonna wear these like just walking around the town. So I wear them less often. However, again, I love styling leopard print. So these come in handy when I want a fun shoe to go out in. And the brand says Envy by Chorag. I have no idea. I've never heard of it. I wear these ones to death. These are by the brand Knee High. I bought these a couple of years ago and surprisingly, I have worn them so much. Like, I didn't know how much a white shoe would come in handy in terms of styling. I wear them to like so many concerts for some reason, even though they're like really high. I wore them to the Eras tour. They went with my like Frostbite Bad Blood outfit. The lace up the front is just so good. I love when a boot has this detail. I also love the boxing boot style. This was like kind of really in a couple years ago, like a boxing boot, but it kind of stuck for me. I really love them. They're not the most practical. Like, I've definitely had to wipe them down a few times and there are some scuffs on the front, but like, shoes are meant to be loved and worn, so we gotta show her some love. I have a similar pair in a burgundy. These are from Jaded London. I love the little tiny baby heel on them. I think for this reason I wear these so much. I wish I had those white ones with like this heel height because I'm not that bothered about having much of a heel. Like, a little one is perfect, and these are so comfy. Like, these I can wear out on the town. I'm obsessed with the color combo. The like deep burgundy, almost purple red with the yellow laces and the yellow stitching on the side is just perfect. You can see these have been worn quite a lot. These are just a wardrobe staple for me. I feel like they're really easy to style. Of course, I had to have these when I saw them. I actually bagged an amazing deal on these shoes. These are from Heaven by Marc Jacobs. I had a friend who worked in Marc Jacobs in London at the time and they got me a discount. But surprisingly, again, these are so comfortable because like, look at the arch in the foot. Like, it's not really that high. Because there's a platform, they end up being pretty comfortable. I would say this is like my go-to brown boot for a dressy look. I tend to lean more towards, like, as you can tell, like burgundies and blacks. However, a brown boot comes in super handy for many of my outfits, and this pair was too iconic to pass up. I love the details on the front. Again, I feel like this is like, these are kind of like an heirloom, you know, like my daughter one day is gonna be like, thank you, mom, thank you, mother. These ones I got like 4 or 5 years ago. And these are by the brand Destroy. They have amazing vintage boots if you're ever in the market for them. I feel like I can't really show you very well here, but they like lace up. They like lace up like that and like tie at the side. Love the platform here. They're super like 2000s, 90s. I've had them for years, and even if I go through like phases of not really like leaning for them, I will never get rid of them. These are so fun. These are also by the brand Destroy. I got these secondhand on Depop, and honestly, they're definitely probably my least worn pair of boots, but they're so fun that like I can't bear to like, sell them. I mean, look at the soles too. So maybe if I have any challenge from this video, it's to style these boots again because they're so fun. I mean, like, why would I not? And they're also like super comfy because the heel isn't too high again. Literally so cute. The next pair are these Miss 60 boxing boots. They have like little pointed toes. Are you joking? I love these so much. They're kind of like a really great boot alternative to wearing a sneaker, which feels a lot more aligned with like what I usually wear. And they're by Miss 60, one of my favorite vintage brands of all time. I have so many clothes from them, but I didn't know they did shoes. When I found these, I was gagged. My only thing with these, which always puts me off reaching for them, is they are so hard to lace up and like get on and off your feet, like hence why they're like all unlaced. So it often like puts me off wearing them, mainly because like I'm somehow always in a rush, so like I wouldn't grab these to like add to my outfit on the way out the house. But when I have like planned to intentionally wear them and I have the time to, these are slaying. Another staple black boot. These are so fun. A great alternative to a sneaker again in the winter because they're so flat. You can wear them under a jean, under a trouser, and they kind of just look like a little sneaker like sticking out. But obviously, of course, these are so fun. Out with like midi skirts and tights, just so you can obviously show off the beautiful like design up the side. These are secondhand as well. I got them on Vintage. They're by the brand Andrea Tokyo. Again, never really heard of them, but this reminded me maybe I should look them up and see if they have any other cool shoes, because typically that's the case. They also kind of make me feel like I'm in one of my fantasy books. Like I feel like Violet Sorrengail would be like eating these up on her dragon. Perfect for a comfy day out. Last but not least, in the boots section, you guys know I love an animal print, and these are so iconic. Faux fur animal print boots with the buttons up the side. These are a recent purchase. However, I wore them out the other day and they were severely uncomfortable, which is extremely sad. But I feel like I'll probably just keep these on my shelf over there as part of my collection. However, or like maybe a dinner. I could do a dinner in them, but on a night out, walking around the town, I spent all day in Manchester in them the other day walking around, and they killed me. So kind of devastating, but still absolutely love these, and a really fun styling piece. Next category is trainers, aka sneakers. Starting with an everyday staple, I am obsessed with these shoes. These are by Puma. I actually don't know the model. I'm sure most of you guys know what model this one is. I feel like it's a pretty popular one, if I'm not wrong. I think it's one of their like classic styles. Puma actually sent me these, which I'm super grateful for. It was a while ago, as you can tell. They've been pretty worn. But yes, these I reach for a lot on just when I want to throw a shoe on, go out for a quick walk, run, do some errands. These are a great option. They're more of a like boxing boot kind of style, which goes with a lot of what I wear. And I love the flat sole. The thing about me is I love either a really flat sole or like a platform, you know what I'm saying? Love these. I feel like they're a really great alternative to wearing like sambas and things like that, although those are really cute. I never really got into those. I just don't feel like they went well with like my outfits, but I felt like these did, and I feel like they're a really great alternative if sambas and just like other everyday sneakers aren't for you. Speaking of Adidas, I do however have a pair, but they're not the sambas. These are the Adidas Campas, and I love these so much because they remind me of like thousands Avril Lavigne, and I would say that is also under the umbrella of like my personal style. So these have come in handy so much. I take them traveling. They're all black, of course, so they literally go with everything. I love the shape of them. They feel a bit more of like a skater shoe, which I think is really fun and like has a little bit more of like an edgy element to it, which goes with a lot of my clothes. So yeah, I love these. These are an everyday staple. We're getting a little bit more fun now. I love these. I'm not sure if you would consider these a ballet flat or a sneaker. The bottom like kind of reminds me of a sneaker. Saw these when they released them and I was like, I have to have those. These are by Chapova Luena, by the way, one of my favorite designers ever. I am just obsessed with everything that they do. And these were too cool not to have. Literally look at the details on those. And they're really comfy. They're so fun to style because of the like pink details and also just all this amazing silver detailing around the front. The little charm on the front. Are you kidding? These with fun tights or just like a sock with a trouser over is just like so chic. Like I could literally wear them with what I'm wearing today. And again, it just like elevates an outfit. Like if I'm choosing between like wearing one of those and wearing these, like I'm wearing these if there's no question about it. Obviously, as I said, these aren't always as practical, so the other ones come in handy, but I can't help it. These are just way more fun and they excite me when I get dressed. Another fun one and a more recent sneaker purchase, actually. I never really buy sneakers, but I saw these in Lainey Ozark's YouTube video and I thought, you know what, like I feel like that sneaker could be for me, and I never really find that. So when I do, I try to get my hands on them, and these are just so fun. I love, again, more of a like boxing boot style. I love the flat sole, and of course they're like blindingly silver, which is a lot more fun and more like unusual, I guess, than most sneakers. So I feel like it really adds a fun element to an outfit. Again, could really go with what I'm wearing. I'm just wearing like gray trousers, and I feel like they would be super cute. They actually go with way more than I expected. I was a little nervous at first that like I wouldn't be able to style them, but alas, I proved myself wrong. And a big thing I've learned with fashion over the years is there's often like this misconception of like an oversized white shirt is a basic, it's a staple, you have to have it in your wardrobe. Or like, oh, a pair of like blue mom jeans is a basic, you have to have it in your wardrobe. But I say that there isn't like a specific type of item that is just a basic. I think that like everyone's basics are extremely different. Like don't get me wrong, I feel like a white shirt, yeah, it's a basic and you kind of like can have it, but you don't like need it in your wardrobe. Like there are so many other things that I need more in my wardrobe than like a white sneaker and pair of blue jeans and a white shirt. So all I'm saying is, of course, those are some people's basics. Those are some people's like necessities in their wardrobe. I'm not saying that they're not. I'm just saying that that might look different for you than it does for other people. And everyone's like staple things are so different. And I think I learned that. I always would buy things. I'm like, this is a staple, I need this. And I would look back and be like, girl, you don't like it. Like stop buying a white oversized shirt. That's literally not you. And I feel like it's the same for shoes. Like you don't need to get just a white sneaker. You can have fun with it because just because it's like a little more crazy and out there doesn't mean it doesn't go with like most of what you wear. These are so fun. I am obsessed with these. These are vintage Roxy like platform space sneakers. They are just perfect in every way. These are secondhand. When I think about these shoes, I think about my trip to New York in 2023. I wore them so much. I love the color combo of like the darker blue and the baby blue. They feel just very like brats. A little bit punky, but a little bit more of a summery option to like, I guess say like my new rocks, which I wouldn't reach for in the summer, but I still have something similar that I can wear in the summer that I guess fills that hole. And then every time autumn comes around, I get so excited to wear my new rocks again. Speaking of New York, I actually bought these in New York in 2023. Oh, they're so dirty. These are the Sandy Liang Salomon collab. When these dropped, I was like, I'm waiting. I actually waited outside at the store with my sister's bestie Nina, and we each got a pair, and I am so grateful that I had a friend to do that with, because I've never done that in my life and it felt weird, but honestly it was like kind of exciting. Like there's people like going in and be like, oh my god, she got a pair, she got a pair, and they were like leaving and I got a pair. As I say, when I see a sneaker that I'm like, oh, that never happens. So when it happens, apparently I'm lining up outside of stores. And these are just so cute. The little flower detail at the top, are you kidding? And I just love the baby pink and green. Another trainer I deem perfect are these Asics. These are the Asics and Kiko Kosadanov collab. Anytime Kiko Kosadanov does a collab with anyone, it's always really iconic and super slay. And they did this collab with Asics. I'm just obsessed with the colors. Like, sorry, I just had to change my batteries. That's how long this video is going on. As I was saying, I'm obsessed with the colors in these. The like, I don't know if you can see really well in here, but it's like a khaki green mixed with like this yellow, a more burgundy, and then like the base color is brown. Again, I just feel like this color palette really goes well with a lot of the things that I wear every day. So this has become, like, surprisingly, I bought them like 4 years ago. I think now, when did these come out? 3 years ago? I actually really like wearing them like hiking. And as a fashion statement too, they're great. They're a perfect shoe. Great for like a walking day out. There's some remnants of a hike at the bottom, which is really gross. Simone Rocha ballet sneakers. I picked these up in 2023 in New York as well, and I just wore the hell out of them. They're so comfy. They're like a sneaker, but like make it more girly and cute with the little bows and the like gathering at the front. They're just such a high quality shoe as well that I feel like I could take on the world in them. These are my spring summer city shoe. Like, I'm going to New York soon. I'll probably bring them with me again and wear the hell out of them. Okay, I just bought this pair of shoes and I feel like they've changed the game for me. These are by Keen. They're their new, I think they're the Jasper? And again, I saw these and I was like, oh my God. The color combination on these, I love this like magenta pink color with the like green and coral laces. I just think, and the light pink stitching, I just think these were like the perfect shoe ever. And they're also like a wide fit, so I feel like they look really cool on your foot, and they're also the most comfy shoe I've ever put on my foot. I'm being serious when I say I think this has changed like my idea of like what a sneaker is. It's like kind of changed the game for me. Like, I think I will wear these probably more as like a fashion statement than a hiking sneaker, because I love them so much. I don't want to like ruin them on hikes. I'll maybe take them like traveling or like hiking them sometimes if I know it's not gonna be like really rainy or muddy. Like, they're definitely like a summer hiking shoe. I have other ones for like muddy hikes. I just think these are the coolest thing ever, and they have really good colorways. They have like a khaki one with like blue. These just felt so me that I had to get them. They are just, I'm just obsessed. I feel like tabbies used to be the Marmite of shoes, but I think this next pair is the current Marmite of shoes. The Isabel Marant heel sneakers, which personally I think are iconic. I love these. These are so, so fun. I think, especially when styled in the right way. I feel like a lot of people will hate it and a lot of people will love it, but hey, that's fashion for you. Me personally, I love them. Okay, these next two are in this category because I don't really have like a category for them, because I literally have like one pair of each. But first up is my Mason Margiela tabbies, which desperately need resoling. I feel like that deserves like a gasp sound effect. That looks terrible. The only problem with tabbies, okay, I didn't get these gifted per se, but I did a job with Bicester Village and they had a Margiela store, and Bicester Village gave me a voucher and I was able to get like quite a lot of money off of these. I'm gonna be so honest about these that like I wouldn't buy them from Margiela, because everyone thinks that Margiela invented the tabby shoe, but they didn't. They have kind of made it a huge part of their brand, and of course these are very like high quality leather shoes. However, like in terms of the quality of the sole, how high quality are we talking? Because these have literally disintegrated and I've to be fair, I've worn them a lot, but I've only had them like a couple years. And I feel like you shouldn't, like, literally the first time I wore them, I noticed that they started to get like this immediately. And I was like, you shouldn't buy a shoe for that much money and immediately have to pay more money to get them resold. So if I were you and you're looking for a tabby shoe, they're literally like cracking at the bottom. If I were you and I was looking for a tabby shoe, I wouldn't get them from Margiela. I would never buy another pair from Margiela. I only got these because they were discounted, and I wanted a pair. I love the style. I wear them so much. They're a great summer shoe. I love them instead of just like a normal ballet flat. I need to get them resold, but I would look at other tabby shoes because alas, I do love these shoes and I do wear them a lot, as you can tell. They're literally like the softest leather now. Look at that. And then the last pair, again, I'm putting them in my sneaker category because I don't really own other like loafers or like Oxford type shoes. So, but these are the Dr. Martens Buzz. I actually got these through an ad campaign I did with Dr. Martens. Thank you, Dr. Martens. But these are the Dr. Martens Buzz. I love the color of them. It's kind of like a remake, I think, of their older style shoes. So these are super cool and I just love how soft the leather is. This is the first pair of Dr. Martens I haven't had to wear in. Like, they were literally immediately comfortable when I put them on. And these are also a great wardrobe staple. Okay, that is it for sneakers plus one pair of ballet flats plus a pair of loafers. We saved the most exciting category for last. Heels and dressy shoes. I feel like you're gonna see all of these heels like disappear. Starting off way stronger than I should is the iconic Vivienne Westwood heels. If you know, you know. This is me now 26, living the Gaga dreams I had when I was like 13. And what's even crazier is these were actually gifted to me. It like baffles me to even say that out loud. Like, are you joking? These, I feel like I could end the video here. I'd like say no more about these shoes. Entirely impractical to wear. Like, am I wearing them? No. Are they sitting on my shelf behind me every day at my desk? Yes. Yes, they are. Will I cherish them forever? Well, yes, of course. We have this little iconic pair. These are from Zacco. I got them on Depop. They're just super fun. I love a heel with like a flower, 3D flower detail. And I love the color of these. They're super comfy with like a tiny baby heel. These like peeping out of like a trouser. Very, very cute. The perfect little spring shoe, actually. These ones are so fun. I do need to get the insoles redone. They're kind of flaking apart. By that, if you couldn't guess, they are vintage. They're by the brand Ravel. These remind me a lot of like the Prada ones with like the orange leaf details. The ones I really, really, really want, but they're like so expensive. And I don't know if I can bear to buy them because I don't wear heels that often. Heels for me are like such a special occasion, and also there's just like such a styling piece. They're honestly more of like a collection because I wear them less often. These are just so iconic. I love the color of these. They have the like snake print detail at the back. They're just so fun. This next pair is from one of my favorite brands, Blue Marine. I just love Blue Marine, period. Like 90s, 2000, 2010s Blue Marine was unmatched. But these are not vintage, were from the new collection back then. And these, again, I love a flower detail in the shoe. These are just like the most iconic heel ever. Perfect addition to the collection. And I wore these to the Saltburn premiere. And I'm waiting for another premiere to be invited to wear these. Warner Brothers. Surprise, another little 3D flower shoe. These are from Jeffrey Campbell. Jeffrey Campbell has the most iconic shoes ever. I haven't been on the website in a while, and it's good because it's really dangerous because I always want everything. They don't ship to the UK. Like, I think you have to pay like taxes and stuff. So I get them shipped to New York and then I take them home when I go see my sister. I love this pair. They're really comfy. A great little like summer vacation shoe. This is reminding me I'm going to Jamaica in like 3 weeks. I should probably pack these. I feel like these are a good one to pack. They go with a lot as well. Need I say more? Also Jeffrey Campbell. These are me living my Ashley Tisdale dream. I feel like she would love these shoes. Turquoise is also one of my favorite colors. I don't know if you'd say this is turquoise or like aqua blue. They remind me of like aquamarine as well. Really like not the most practical shoe again, but just too good not to have. Like, hello? This next pair is crazy. I got gifted these from Elite Dress Agency, a Manchester-based dress agency, and these are actually like Coco Chanel boots from like the 90s. When I found these, I almost died. The fact that someone was just selling these is crazy. They're like my Helena Bonham Carter dreams. They're like everything I want in a shoe. They're like patent. The ribbon detail in the front. I can't believe these were added to my collection. And I don't know if I'm ever gonna be able to wear them out the house because I think they're like an archive piece. I don't know how I have these. These are a great pair. These are by Miu Miu. I got these secondhand. I do, however, have a missing heel. I wore them once to a wedding and the heel like immediately came off and I had no other heels to wear. So that was that. So again, need to get them resold. If this is your sign to not buy vintage shoes, then yeah, this is it. This is the sign then. However, I do absolutely freaking love these. I love the silhouette of this shoe. I think it's like perfect, so classic. And I love the color. It's like this dark green, like kind of like a sister to the top I'm wearing. So cute. Another Miu Miu pair I managed to get my hands on somehow. These are crazy. Look at the color, the pattern on those. I love them. The brown, the little lace up detail at the front. I love the heel as well, how it goes out to like a circle. I really want to wear these soon. I bought them recently. I haven't had a chance to wear them yet, but I really want to wear them. I just need an occasion to. Maybe I need to go on like a date night or something. Purple and green, one of the ultimate color combos. I got these sandals from Mango last year, and they're the perfect summer shoe. I've worn them so much. They're really, really comfy and a great alternative to a flip-flop. Although, however, I do love a flip-flop. I'm not gonna lie, if I could go on holiday and only wear a flip-flop and like be fine. Do you know what I mean? I think they just go with everything, and like they're the most comfortable things ever. I get that from my mom. My mom lives in South Africa still, and she like goes through like 5 flip-flops a year because she wears them like every day. They like go down to like paper thin. These were really fun. They also remind me of like the Prada Miu Miu shoes. These are by a brand called Colory. I got them secondhand. They're made in Italy, so they're an Italian brand. I love the orange and the green color combo. They are kind of similar to my other green pair that I have, but same but different. But I guess I definitely don't need like another green heel. I have 2 doing the job very well. I just love these. The little bows on front are so iconic. These next 2 pairs are like little boxing boot heels. Look at these. I mean, Tate McRae needs these for her like tour so she can wear them during sports car. These are by the brand Faith. Faith has a lot of really, really good shoes, by the way. I did buy a vintage pair that like cracked, and it was really sad because they were like these purple snake print ones. They're so cute. Faith has really, really good vintage shoes, boots. Just, you know, always bear in mind that they might fall apart. It's just what vintage shoes do. And like sometimes even the seller doesn't know that until they're worn. So, but these have lasted. I've had these for ages, and they're probably like one of my best condition vintage shoes. Next pair, these are from Diesel. I sold these on Pinterest like a few years ago, and I just like had to source them. So I found them secondhand. I mean, I love an ugly shoe, and these are the epitome of like kind of an ugly shoe. Like so fun, and these are really, really comfortable, and I just feel like they're such a fun addition to the collection. I need to wear them more, to be honest. I really need to style them with more outfits, wear them out a little bit more. I feel like I found them hard to style. I haven't worn them in like 2 years, so I feel like now I found like a deeper sense of my style. I actually might be able to like whip up some really cute outfits with this. Really excited to like these out maybe this spring, summer. It's been a while. Okay, editing Lara here. I cannot believe I forgot to show these while I was filming, but for some reason I do have footage of them like this, so here you go. This little gorgeous pair is also from Mista. I mentioned them earlier. I thought they were just the perfect combination of like a loafer and a heel, somewhere kind of in between. I think they're so flattering on, and they go with so much. And although they are newer to my collection, I do feel them becoming such a staple in my wardrobe very quickly. Okay, saving my best pair until last. These are the ballet heels by Metamorpho. There's the brand. These are like my favorite pair of shoes ever. Look at the heel. It's like this wood, dark wood heel, and the front is literally like, it's literally like a ballet point shoe. And these like lace up. When I saw these, I knew I just had to have them. And Metamorpho is such a cool brand, small business, so cool. I think they have like some of the most amazing designs I've ever seen. If you haven't heard them, go check them out. They're pretty penny. However, I think I actually literally am considering wearing these on my wedding day one day. So who knows, I may have bought my wedding shoes like super early. I just think they're so cool and so comfy. I was already saying that I love these shoes so much. I don't know if I could justify wearing them if it wasn't my wedding day. Love them. And that is my entire shoe tour. I'm aware that I have an excessive amount of shoes, but as I mentioned in the video, a lot of these shoes have been in my wardrobe for like 3+ years. Like it takes a lot for me to buy a new pair of shoes now, and I think it's because I've perfected my like shoe collection. Like I literally have a shoe that goes with everything. Like there isn't an outfit I can pull from my wardrobe that doesn't have the perfect shoe to go with it. I love every single one. They're like my pride and joy, my prize collection. As you can tell, most of the time they're on show. I just love finding cool pieces that I'll be able to keep and pass down to my family. I feel like my kids are gonna be like, girl, what are we gonna do with all this stuff? Like I literally don't want it. I hope not. I hope that they love it. That is the end to my very long shoe tour. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching to the end if you did. It's been so fun. I've been meaning to make this video for a while, so it's been really fun to go through all my shoes, and it's been fun for me to like see the ones I haven't worn in a while and like maybe try to rethink them and wear them again. So there's a few that I'm excited to pull out again this summer. But if you did enjoy this video, please leave a like, please please subscribe, leave a comment. It means so much to me. I love you so much, and I hope you have an amazing day, evening, or whatever you're doing, and I'll see you in my next video. Love you. Goodbye.